Hi, I'm James with Smarter Reefs. Thank you so much for your purchase. Let's go over some setup and assembly instructions. The device comes with two main parts. The bottom part is the filter roller and the top part is the algae scrubber. Start by installing the adjustable legs onto the filter roller base. You can adjust the height based on your specific needs. Ideally, you want the triangular portion shown by the arrow submerged a few inches underwater. The side leg is secured with 4 thumb screws, but importantly you need to use the included spacers to allow the water to escape the filter roller grids. Next, install the diagonal splash guard, making sure again to use the provided spacers. Install the float switch and route the cable through the hole. Gently hand tighten only. Install the clear single roller with 2 thumb screws, again gently hand tighten. Install the PVC assembly into the bulkhead. You can orient the PVC tee either to the left or the right based on whatever is more convenient for your setup. Now let's look at the algae scrubber. Take the LED light and slide it into the algae scrubber grooves. It is a gravity fit. Slightly thread in the support thumb screw. It's not doing anything right now. It's only used to elevate the light during filter roll change if you need extra hand space under the light in order to feed the fleece through the filter. To use it, lift the light up with one hand and gently tighten the thumb screw so that it holds up the light. Thread the 1/2 inch PVC connector into the back of the algae scrubber, hand tighten only. Place the filter roller into the sump with the PVC assembly facing the back of the sump. You need to always have access to the side opposite the PVC in order to maintain the filter. Connect the 1-inch intake to your aquarium drain. It's much easier to do now before you install the algae scrubber. Take the algae scrubber assembly and place it on top of the filter roller and the notches, taking note of the PVC connector in the rear. You will need to align this with the 1/2 inch PVC elbow while at the same time setting the scrubber on top the filter roller. Press the PVC connector together firmly to the elbow. Try not to glue it because it will make disassembly more difficult in the future. Next steps will secure the algae scrubber to the filter roller. Install the clean fleece brackets. Note that both of them thread from the front, so the front bracket will have larger holes than the rear bracket. Thumb tighten only. Now mount the motor using 3 thumb screws as shown. It's time to feed the fleece through the filter. With one hand, hold the clean fleece, and the other hand, lift or slide up the roller bracket. Feed the paper under the roller bracket and gently lower the bracket into the filter until it stops. Gently tighten the thumb screw to secure the bracket. To make things easier, lift the LED light up a couple inches and secure it with the thumb screw. Feed the fleece under the single guide roller. Take the dirty fleece uptake cylinder and secure it with the front bracket with 3 thumb screws. In the direction as shown, take a small amount of shipping tape or scotch tape and secure the filter fleece to the cylinder. Connect the 12-volt DC power supply to the filter roller motor and connect the LED lights to the LED power supply using the waterproof connectors. Make sure to secure the LED power supply to a dry location. Be sure to always use a ground fault circuit interrupter outlet when plugging in anything near your aquarium. You may want to advance the filter fleece to get it started. To do this, press the button on the motor until it's sufficiently wound. The motor turns slowly, so it may take several seconds. Plug in the LED power supply. It's good to use a smart timer and run the lights over 12 to 18 hours to start. Make sure the dimmer is turned all the way down when initially starting the system to allow the algae to begin growing. With everything connected and plugged in, you are ready to start the sump. Keep the lower valve open and the upper valve closed. Start your return pump and tune the lower gate valve to get a nice silent flow through the filter roller. Then slowly open the upper valve until water enters the algae chamber and you start getting a nice even flow over the algae grow plates. You want plenty of flow but not so much to cause a splash. Because there are 2 valves, it may take some minor adjustments to both valves over time to keep it running perfectly. That's it, you're up and running. The 2-in-1 filter will provide you weeks of hands-free maintenance. You may want to manually remove the turf algae after 10 days to 2 weeks. It's quick and easy. The filter fleece should last several weeks, usually over a month. Thanks for your attention. Please contact us with any questions at smarterreefs.com.